The U.S. Visa Waiver Program, or VWP, stands as one of the most significant gateways for international travelers seeking short-term visits to the United States. As we look ahead to 2025, the landscape of this program continues to evolve, shaped by new technologies, shifting global relations, and the ever-present balance between openness and security. Understanding the recent updates and underlying processes can be key for millions of travelers, businesses, and policymakers worldwide. The Visa Waiver Program allows citizens from participating countries to visit the United States for up to 90 days, either for tourism or business, without needing to secure a traditional visa from a U.S. consulate or embassy. Instead, travelers must apply for travel authorization through the Electronic System for Travel Authorization, or ESTA, prior to their journey. This streamlined process, while convenient, comes with its own set of requirements and responsibilities. In 2025, the VWP encompasses 43 nations, each of which has met strict U.S. criteria relating to passport security, law enforcement cooperation, immigration enforcement, and low rates of visa overstays. The program is managed by the Department of Homeland Security, which continually assesses the eligibility of participating countries and monitors compliance with program standards. One of the most notable developments in 2025 centers around program membership changes. Qatar, a key player in the Middle East, officially joined the VWP in December 2024. This addition marks a milestone in U.S.-Qatari relations and is expected to significantly boost travel, business partnerships, and people-to-people connections between the two countries. For Qatari citizens, the move means faster, simpler travel arrangements and new opportunities for both leisure and commerce. However, the dynamic nature of the program was also highlighted by the case of Romania. The country was initially slated to join the VWP in March 2025, a development celebrated by many Romanian citizens eager for easier access to the United States. Yet, after a few months, the Department of Homeland Security rescinded Romania's designation in May 2025, citing unresolved security concerns. This reversal underscores the program's rigorous standards and the U.S. government's commitment to safeguarding its borders, even if it means making difficult diplomatic decisions. Despite the program's global reach, it's important to note that, as of mid-2025, no African nation has joined the VWP. Progress towards inclusion has been hindered by several challenges: higher rates of visa overstays, security infrastructure limitations, and gaps in data sharing between governments. While the U.S. continues to engage with African partners to address these issues, the road to VWP eligibility remains complex and demanding. For now, travelers from Africa must continue to use the traditional visa application process. Beyond the headlines of country admissions and removals, 2025 has also brought important technological updates to how the VWP functions. The Department of Homeland Security's rollout of the CBP Link application marks a leap forward in digital travel facilitation. This new platform enables travelers, airlines, and businesses to apply for an I-94 form, a record of arrival and departure, and manage other VWP-related tasks. With CBP Link, users can complete applications, submit required information, and track their status up to 7 days before entering the United States. The result is a smoother, more efficient process that reduces paperwork, minimizes data requirements, and shortens wait times at U.S. ports of entry. The introduction of CBP Link fits within a broader trend toward digital transformation in global travel. By leveraging secure technology, the United States aims to make travel more accessible and convenient for legitimate visitors while maintaining rigorous vetting processes. The system also enhances data accuracy and improves the government's ability to detect and respond to potential security threats in real time. For travelers, understanding the essentials of the Visa Waiver Program remains crucial. Eligibility hinges on holding a passport from a participating country, securing a valid ESTA authorization, and ensuring your visit to the U.S. is for 90 days or less, strictly for business or tourism purposes. Importantly, the ESTA is not a visa. It's a travel authorization, and it does not guarantee entry. U.S. Customs and Border Protection officers retain the final authority to admit or deny travelers upon arrival. It's also vital to note that overstaying your permitted time in the U.S. under the VWP can have serious consequences. Overstays can result in future bans from the program or even from entering the United States altogether. This is one reason why the U.S. closely monitors overstay rates by country, and why countries with rising overstay numbers can face suspension or removal from the program. The VWP also carries benefits beyond convenience for travelers. For the United States, it enhances tourism and business ties, fosters closer diplomatic relationships, and facilitates international cooperation on law enforcement and security matters. Participating countries are required to share information on lost and stolen passports, criminal records, and terrorist threats, helping to protect both U.S. and global citizens. For businesses, the streamlined travel process opens new doors for cross-border commerce, conferences, and collaboration. Educational institutions, too, benefit from the ease with which scholars, students, and researchers can travel for short-term academic pursuits. Looking ahead, the future of the Visa Waiver Program is likely to remain dynamic. The U.S. government continually reassesses program criteria, monitors international developments, and invests in new technologies to facilitate secure travel. As global security challenges evolve and international relationships shift, the list of participating countries may continue to change. For prospective travelers, staying informed is key. Before planning a trip, it's essential to check the latest VWP country list, ensure your passport and ESTA are valid, and be aware of any changes to entry procedures. If your country is not part of the VWP, be prepared to follow the traditional visa application path, which may involve more documentation and longer processing times. In summary, the U.S. Visa Waiver Program of 2025 reflects the ongoing balancing act between making travel accessible and maintaining robust security standards. With new members like Qatar and technological leaps like the CBP Link application, the program continues to adapt to the needs of a fast-changing world. At the same time, the removal of countries like Romania and ongoing challenges facing African nations highlight the importance of compliance, cooperation, and shared responsibility in safeguarding international travel. Whether you're a seasoned traveler, a business leader, or simply curious about global mobility, understanding the Visa Waiver Program is more important than ever. As the U.S. refines and expands its approach to secure, convenient travel, the VWP remains at the heart of America's connection to the world.